All right, welcome back. And as I said before, we're going to dispel a few rumors that may have been happening. And Archie, just to have a little fun in a very serious situation, is I got a few calls, and one of the top rumors I heard was your counterpart here in Terrebonne Parish had passed away. But Gordy is sitting on the news desk, and it's not a weekend at Bernie's. He is alive. So, Gordy, I'm sure you heard that too, but you are alive.
I've had quite a few people to call me and were concerned that I had passed, and I don't know where the rumor got started, but like rumors get started, I'm alive and kicking, and we tackling this hurricane and all this devastation, and I do appreciate the numerous people that called and text me and all, but I'm still here.
And I knew you were, because right after I heard it the first time, you called me to give me an update. So, Archie, any rumors on your end? I mean, you're still alive too, right?
I am, and look, I can tell you, I know we all get worried about each other. When Gordy we were able to hook up yesterday morning early. It was good to hear his voice. We had a lot of us communications went down for a very long period of time, and we knew we all had building issues and wind issues and things like that. So it was good to hear somebody else's voice for a second. The biggest rumor we have is that it all revolves around where people are giving stuff out and who's giving stuff out. We get rumors that stuff's showing up here, so we have a herd of people move in, and then we have to deal with the angry mob when they get there and it's not there. But other than that, we haven't had a huge amount of rumors floating around. As we kind of catch on to them, we try to dispel them through either social media or working with you guys as things would pop up. But overall, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, let me ask you, Garner, looting, I know there's some looting going on, but I was very pleased to see a former host of Bayou Time, Judge Jason Negate, was giving out $1 million bonds, bail on, and doing the magistrate himself at the motor pool. So he's serious, and everybody's serious about this looting, and I know it won't be tolerated.
Well, Martin, when I was in the legislature after Rita Katrina, we passed legislation on looting during the declaration of emergency. I believe it was 3 times the normal. I could be wrong on that, but it was 3 times the normal sentence, mandatory. So to anyone deciding they want to loot or rob or go into someone's home that don't belong to them, you will be in jail for a long time.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Now, Archie, your thoughts on the looting also?
Luckily, we had that press conference again this morning, and Sheriff Weber said I think he got 2 calls for some potential looting, but luckily we haven't had to arrest anybody. None of that's held true. I did see on social media there were a couple of reports today about potential break-ins. I'm not sure if people are just going back and realizing that stuff in their house for whatever reason, or if somebody actually looted it. But the sheriff, I can tell you, is taking it just as seriously here as well as all the other law enforcement presence that we have in Lafourche right now. And I do know if that is, as the sheriff said this morning, if it does happen, you're going to wind up in the clink for a couple of days, if not more, to try to help deter that.
And I will say this, law enforcement doing a stellar job, because you can't go anywhere. I know at least in Terrebonne, and I'm sure it's the same in Lafourche, without seeing lights going there. They're rolling. I guess they're going, they're segmenting their patrol, but we see it constantly passing the station. So I know that Homer Police and Sheriff's Department, State Police, everybody's still working very hard, and I know y'all are proud of that.
Yeah, we are, Mark. We have a ton of law enforcement that came in from outside agencies as well. I think Calcasieu, Grant Parish, EBR is here as well. And like I said, that military brigade, I think, is coming in the next day or so. So you're, especially at night, once that curfew hits at 7 o'clock, all those blue and red lights come on, and it really makes, I think, people feel safer knowing that there's a presence in residential neighborhoods. There are still some streets that we can't get into, the power lines and stuff like that. But for the most part, the major roads and a lot of the outskirt roads are clear. So they're doing a lot of good work with trying to help prevent that by putting a full presence on the ground. And I really think everybody's done a great job during this thing, Martin, whether it was Sheriff's Office, State Police, the outside agencies. The National Guard has been a huge asset to us with these pods and getting stuff set up. General Painter's here with us, like a Colonel Slaver. it's just been great. You know, our employees have really stepped up to the plate. You know, trying to get back home. You know, not cleaning up their property because we're out doing other stuff. Everybody who stayed here and who is coming back in now, whether it's Head Start teachers working phone bank for us, whether it's you know, our finance people who are coming in to do different things and help with communications and everything else that we're trying to push out here. Our employees have really done a bang up job, and you know, we talked about this all the time. I can never thank them enough, but what they've done here is gone above and beyond, and is really going to help us get that much closer to the finish line as we continue to move forward.
All right, let me just, if I can, just one more segment. We're going to come back. There's been a lot of talk about people dying in this hurricane. I want to get maybe an official statement from you guys. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Don't go away.